Obviously a better afternoon today than what we've had here in the last week or two. I feel since Christmas for sure that this was our most complete team effort of our 40 minutes of winning basketball. So Kennesaw State's a very good basketball team. We for sure did not underestimate them. I think they are going to be very successful in our league. Obviously Cottle and Ouwe are as talented of guards I think we'll see all year. We tried to focus on them and did a decent job there. But all in all, I thought it was good to see a complete, probably since Baba got injured, it was probably our first complete team success that we've had in a long time. So I'm hoping that this win can bounce us in the right direction moving forward, and obviously give some confidence to some different players, and most importantly, just kind of renew our belief in who we are. Baba's a very important player for our team, and I'm not saying there's any. He's meeting with doctors today, so I don't have an update there. But just the last 4 weeks has been tough because he's such a leader. He's obviously he scores and rebounds, but he's kind of the glue to our team. So just kind of adjusting. It took us a little while, and I'm not saying we're all the way there yet, but I think it's very good for our whole group to see a complete win today of where we know that we played well, where we know that we made the plays that are deserving of success. Obviously, you're never always going to be successful because they're a very good team too, but I think we have a better feeling in that locker room than we've had in a little while, and I'm definitely proud of the guys for the win today. I think the execution kind of follows the effort. So effort, competitiveness, resiliency, responding to adversity, playing when you're tired, keeping the main thing. All of those kind of general things are what I guess is what I look for. And I think when you do that, when we have pretty talented players, when your intent is correct, when your effort is correct, when your mindset is correct, usually the execution and the results follow. Not always, but I thought we shot good catch and shoot, confident shots. Yeah, we made some threes early, but man, like there were threes that we wanted to shoot. When we drove to the basket, got to the free throw line, there were aggressive plays where we got a half a step on somebody, and we were able to get to the paint. We were able to get some offensive rebounds and second chance points. We were able to make confident plays, I think, because our focus and our effort and our confidence, I'd say. I guess effort's kind of a catch-all word, but just the confidence to make the initial decision that you need to make without hesitation. And we look like a very confident together basketball team tonight, and I think when you look like that, usually there's pretty good execution as well.
How much better did it?
Tell us about our status, and while he's been out in these last couple of games, Enoch's really shown that he's played, I don't know, step into a new role, but certainly stepped into forward.
Babacar is seeing the doctors today, and I think there's going to be some imaging, whether that's an MRI or whatever, probably this upcoming week. The initial plan was after 4 weeks to reevaluate where he's at, and we are at 4 weeks today. So, he certainly wants to play, and he was a huge part of getting our group back on the right track here in the last 48 hours. So I do hope that by next weekend I can give you a little bit more direction. There's doctor meeting and imaging that's happening here in the next probably 48 hours by Monday, Tuesday. So I'll try to make sure I'll be as transparent as I can be with that. He certainly wants to play. We want him to play, but we don't want to risk his basketball career and life and things like that. So, these are his guys. So he wants to be out there for sure. Enoch is, these last 2 games are probably statistically, I guess, is probably as successful as he's been here at WKU. He's certainly capable of it. Obviously, I've been around Enoch a long time, and he's had some ups and downs. I don't think he would tell you that the year and a half up until Christmas has gone. I don't think he'd use the word great. He was an All-American for us in junior college, and Enoch had 31 points in the Elite Eight, the last win that we had together when I was the head coach, and he was a player. So we know what he's capable of, and it's good to see him assert himself. I think he always tries. His effort's always good, but back to he maybe hesitates, or where am I supposed to be? Man, he's kind of a hybrid do-it-all basketball player. He's not a big man, and he's not, obviously he's not a point guard. He's one of those in-between, no position, 3, 4, type guys, I guess, in today's game. And he kind of, when he's successful, he's able to make some plays that other guys can't make, and you really can't describe it. In these last 2 games, I think he's just decided that he's going to try to go ahead and do that. And obviously he's shooting the ball well too, and that helps. I think he made 4. 2 years ago he made 45 threes. Last year he made 4. Obviously he's on pace to kind of get his threes back to where, I mean, his game opens up when he's able to make a shot. Tyrone Marshall's game opens up when they're able to make a shot. It's really hard to be an athlete attacking the rim if teams are playing 5 feet off of you. So I think both of them have, to their credit, the last 6 or 7 months have worked very hard on their jump shots. It seems like Enoch certainly has found his, and I think that's helped him be able to attack the basket and make plays for himself or others. And I'm certainly, I'm sure for his mental state, it's good to have a couple games where you know that points and rebounds look pretty good, and hopefully it's something he can build on.
How much better did it make you feel just looking at those rebound numbers today compared to Thursday?
Yeah, I still didn't think we did a perfect job. I mean, I thought rebounding and catch and shoot threes, especially after the rebounds were our issue today. They're a great rebounding team. So to hold our own in an area where Thursday it was, I don't even want to use the word that I really feel about how I would describe our rebounding on Thursday. It was good to see us battle on that end. I thought we set the tone right from the beginning. Once they fell behind and they were shooting, I mean, they were sending the whole team to the glass, and that can be a challenge. But I thought we set the tone right at the beginning of the game that we had the ability to keep them off the glass, and we weren't going to get punked, and we had the ability to excel in that area. So, definitely happy that we were able to hold our own there. I still think there's area for improvement. I would think the secret's out, and films get shared, and teams are going to try to beat us in that area. So we need to know that that's going to happen, and we need to take a lot of pride in continuing to improve on defensive rebounding.
Leroy ended up third in minutes in this game, even when he kind of hyperextended just a little bit, came out for a bit, come back in. Was that just an effort to be a little bigger on the floor? I mean, what was the thought process?
The effort was to be bigger on the floor for sure. I guess him and Blaze combined, I guess, for 31 minutes, and I just think that our lack of size had started to be a real issue, and teams are trying to take advantage of it. So Leroy's, he works his tail off, and, looking at, I guess, as I look at the stat sheet, he's led our team in plus minus for the game. So we were successful when he was on the floor. That's what it looked like to me in the moment. I don't look at that stat during the game, so I wasn't aware of that. But I guess it's good to know that our feel on who to play matched what the results were. He protects the rim. I think he needs to rebound the ball a little bit better than he did tonight. At the same time, man, when guys take it to the rim, he'll put both hands up in the air and protect that rim. And obviously on offense, he's unselfish, meaning he doesn't really care if he gets the ball or not. He goes to different spots and tries to help other guys get open. So when you have Leroy and Blaze at the 5, obviously played Enoch and Tyrone together quite a bit too. So rather than just rotating them at one spot or having them at 4 and 5, we had Enoch, Ouwe, and a big on the floor. So I guess the only way to get that size is to play one of the 5s and play Enoch and Ouwe together. And we tried to have Julius out there when Enoch and Ouwe weren't. So we tried to kind of at 3, 4, 5 be a little bit bigger. I think as we've started to get smaller, it's been an issue for us. So we thought that would lead to more success, and I guess I felt as the game went on that it did.
Don had a couple of quick rotations at the start of this game. I'm wondering, did he feel a little under the weather? Was he all right?
He's been feeling under the weather a little bit since Christmas, but I would tell you that we're just trying to focus on being a better defensive team and a better rebounding team. And our goal to start the game was not allowing guys to get in the paint. And there were a couple baskets that they were scoring early where we were allowing guys in the paint. So just trying to continue to focus on the defensive effort. Obviously, I think Don's effort is good, but you guys might notice he's not the roundest or widest guy out there, and I do think that teams here these last couple of games have really tried to go at him. I thought he was much better in the second half. In the last 10 minutes of the game, I thought he did a great job. He has great length. He has great instincts. He's a very smart player. He's a competitive champion. Just obviously trying to, with only 2, as I just explained, we're playing a little bit bigger, so there's only kind of 2 guard spots when you do that, and we're trying to make sure that we have the right combinations on the floor to be successful.
Offensively, not a great shooting day today.
Mm-hmm.
Had a couple games. Is that a concern at all? And how good was it to see that 3 off the inbounds before kind of going?
Yeah, I thought the second half he played great. I thought he was a huge part of our win. Maybe because I've been around him 2.5, 3 years. He has a couple of ruts here and there, and usually when he breaks out of it, it's in pretty spectacular fashion. So I'm glad if we didn't need it tonight that he's saving them for middle next Saturday. That'd be a great day for him to decide. Last year in the conference tournament, he had been in a little bit of rut, and he saved it for middle in the semifinal and had a great game. So hopefully he can recreate that. The 3 in the corner was a big one. We actually ran he took the ball out. We ran a little bit of a counter play for Ouwe to shoot the 3. Ouwe usually, it's usually a this little screen-to-screener thing, and Ouwe came off, and Don's man from the out of bounds kind of sprinted up at him because Ouwe was open, and Don made a great read, and Ouwe made a great pass, one more extra pass to the corner. So the two of them made a great instinct play on that for sure. Pretty good with 15 points is a down night. I know, no doubt. No, he's a special one for sure.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, guys.